The Startech line utilizes some of the newest technology in lighting. For the most part, the line will be LED based, which is where the whole world is going. LED lighting will run longer on a given set of batteries or on a charge than any other kind of lighting will. The technology that is used is something called SMD technology, and that stands for Surface Mounted Diode. The surface mounted diodes will produce twice the light at much less power consumption than a standard DIP diode. What that means is our flashlights have a single lighting element, whereas many competing lights have 6, 8, 10, as many as 30 LEDs. The reason we can get the light output with a single SMD as opposed to using multiple SMDs is the machined aluminum reflector and the lens on the end of the flashlight. Both of these components gather and focus the light, so what light is being produced by the flashlight is getting to the workspace. This is the output of a standard LED flashlight, and this is the output of a Startech SMD powered flashlight. You can plainly see the difference. If you can't see what you're doing, you can't do it efficiently. If you can't see where you're going, you may not get there. So the flashlights that we've chosen will both get you to the work site and then illuminate that work site for you to make sure that you are working on the right panel. For instance, if you're an electrician, if you don't have enough light in the panel, what's the difference between a brown wire and a red wire? You'll find out if you can't see it. The headlamp has several unique functions. First of all, it has a 5-way switch, which includes a sensor, which allows the user that once he's turned the light on, he can then turn it off and turn it on again simply by waving his hand in front of the light, which is important if you're doing a lot of work where you need the light, then you don't need the light, you want to maintain or maximize your battery life. But you also may have a big thick pair of gloves on and you can't find that little tiny button that's on top of it. The ability to wave your hand in front of it and turn it on and off is we think is a great hands-free time-saving feature. The work lights cast a light underneath an engine bay and light the entire engine bay. They also use multiple SMDs. They're not a single SMD. They use as many as 90 SMDs in some of our models to offer the maximum amount of light in a wider work area. The light bar is a very unique kind of light. It's designed for hands-free operation under the hood of a car, inside the vehicle, perhaps spanning the interior if somebody's doing, say, stereo work or upholstery work on the interior of a vehicle. This light will grip the sides of the hood or the sides of the cab of the vehicle and hold itself into position so the mechanic is free to do his work with both hands. He doesn't have to hold the light at all. All of the Startech lighting line, with the exception of the underhood light, has been drop tested to 1 meter. That means you drop it 1 meter onto a concrete floor, you may chip it, you may dent it, and you can expect the light will survive.